Hello, hello. Guess who? Me. I'm back. Um, it is very warm, so if you hear a fan in the background of my mic, I am sorry. Um, it is pointed directly at my face because it is boiling. Um, BTube is back. Hey, mouth tracking isn't working because my glasses are on my face, and that fucks it up. Um, so we're doing more competitive Stardew with Claire. Very exciting. Um, if you watched the last one we did, you know what's going on. If you don't, I will explain it. Um, Let me just turn this down so I can think a little bit. There we go. You should still be able to hear it. Gonna unmute Discord as well. Right, we're gonna bring Claire in. Hello.
Hello.
Um, you are live on the internet. Please do not say fuck or bugger. That's my favorite joke. It's the shittest joke, but I love it. Um, uh,
Well,
so, competitive Stardew, as I'm calling it. It's not competitive. There is no prize. It's just fun. Um,
also, one of us has a severe advantage.
yes. Uh, one of us definitely does. So if you didn't watch the last one we
Oh, yeah, he
did,
can wear this.
if you didn't watch the last one we did, um, basically we have like a little bingo sheet of things to tick off. It's not like to do bingo, it's just tick them off as you go, see how many we get. Um, and I'm going to be playing vanilla, and Claire is playing highly modded. um, with some restrictions, with some rules. So take my glasses
Very
off so it tracks my face. Like your only restrictions are
of
don't
honor
spawn
and
anything,
silliness.
don't spawn anything in, don't teleport anywhere,
It's a Claire stream.
don't
Yes, it is us. Hello.
don't change friendship, don't change day-night cycle speeds, etc. Everything else you can do. Um, Whereas I'm just playing plain old vanilla. Reason being, how many hours do you have in the game?
Um, Look, I'm gonna be honest between this and like Switch and PlayStation. I'm gonna say like 100.
I have on Steam 1,050 hours playing Stardew Valley. So that's I need to go touch grass in
So
real life. Um,
this is the I've put up the bingo card so that people can see it.
hmm
I'm not gonna have this up all the time, but just so that people can see it.
I have mine in a separate window capture on Paint,
Does
so I
that
could.
mean Grandpa is a feeder? Better. You're gonna love what I've done to Grandpa.
Hang on, let me bring up your stream again. Give me a second.
Right.
Um,
If Morgan's bringing up my stream, I would like to do the intro and then
right, where have I gone? There I have.
might have a
How
lot
are
more
we looking?
cutscenes and crowds cover. Oh, I've not modded it that severely. I've just added things like a tractor, godlike powers, and I have deleted Mayor Lewis from existence.
Amazing. This is my save for my stream to look at. Forest Farm, normal community center bundles. We're going for this type of character.
It's gonna be Hermes the dog.
Um, just generic, basic. We're skipping the intro on my one. But Claire is playing out the intro
I
on
deleted
hers.
Lewis. You will see what I've done to Mayor Lewis. Also, just for the sake of timeliness, and especially because I'm multi-stream thing, can
Uh-huh.
we click on guarantee year one completable?
Yes. Yes, you can. 100%. I'm doing that, so yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Is everybody, including Morgan, ready to witness the real start of Stardew Valley? And also, is audio levels okay? Does Morgan sound fine?
Hello, this is me. I am talking. Do I sound good?
Say something Welsh.
Llanfair Podgwyn Gechwgedech yn Jobo Santa Silio go go goch.
Perfect.
Good.
Which, as we all know, is Welsh for no, it's a place.
It is a place. It's a real place. Okay.
I feel like
Whenever you're ready, you can go.
Odysseus needs like an "I love my wife" shirt.
Yes. Yes, he does.
But yeah, people in my chat, does everything sound okay before we begin?
People in my chat. Does everything sound okay on my end? My audio setup is insane.
What do you mean by insane?
I have multiple like nested audio scenes for different things.
Uh,
So it's like tabs in tabs. It's great.
I'm going to assume my audio is fine. Are you ready?
Let's go. I want to see what this is. What have you done? Stream is a few seconds, but oh no! What have you done? What have you done to him?
For my very special grandson,
Oh my god!
I want you to have this sealed envelope. I can't do Squidward.
For people on my end,
It's so...
for
So this
people
is the
on my
Squidward
end,
choking on a
it's
fork.
Squidward. Grandpa is Squidward.
Specifically, Squidward from that one time he chokes on a fork.
Unreal. Right, let me know when you're done with
We get
the intro bit, and I will start my game.
it's okay. I want to get to Mayor Lewis, just so you can witness this as well.
Oh yeah, you deleted Mayor Lewis, didn't you?
Oh, you must be Odysseus. Yeah, he kind of came in on a bus.
He's anywhere but Ithaca.
Yeah,
This man is
I've got
anywhere but Ithaca.
I've got the medieval buildings mod on.
Oh, they look so pretty.
They do.
I love that. Calypso's farm.
Oh,
Here's
I
here's
should
something
have made it
fun.
so I can marry Robin. Damn it.
So, for people who've played Stardew before, Claire has gone for the beach farm.
There's the bear.
Claire doesn't know what the beach farm does. So this is gonna be interesting.
He's just stabbing the side of a fork. So, Mayor Lewis has been erased.
I love that.
Behold our new mayor,
Krobus.
who's called Lewis now, but we're going to call him Mayor
Yeah,
Krobus.
it's Krobus though. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna like get the. Are you gonna name your pet Telemachus? No, we're naming the cat. The pet is Hermes. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
You passed the cutscene, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. This is where my game freezes and dies.
Oh yeah, I think I have. So like it's like Monday the 1st. I start on.
Yeah.
It's Krobus's cousin Lewis.
Okay, I am in the game.
Okay, you ready?
Go. Yep. Just
Right.
let's go.
So the very first thing we need to do is what we're not allowed to manifest things. But the first thing I would like to do, putting the autos is also really boring as well. It's like an dog named Argos. Okay, we're naming him after the Argos shop. Tomorrow it is going to rain. Oh god, I forgot that I ran at the speed of 10,000.
Yeah, you move so fast with those mods.
Now then,
Let's
I
put
need to
music
remember,
off.
because I did look into this. Where do I buy? There's the tractor. How do I get in the tractor?
I'm not
How do
gonna
I?
give you help. I'm gonna let you figure this out because you're already at an advantage. So,
So today's objective is simple. Let's clean up the farm.
tractor just demolishes everything.
Everything but rocks, unfortunately. Rocks and trees. I thought that would be interesting. Oh, is it Argos? Sorry. There's a comp. Yeah. So what we're doing is, we have a set of objectives that I will put back on the screen in a few. Because Morgan has a lot more hours in Stardew Valley than I do.
I have over 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley. For anyone wondering.
Now I would make some kind of comment, but like I am currently like binging the Elder Scrolls games, so you know.
Yeah, you can't fucking say anything.
I don't
you
even want to know how many hours in World of Warcraft I have.
everyone has their vices, okay?
Yeah.
I say that as Kieran managed to convince me to play Overwatch again today.
Oh
That's
no.
it. Oh god, I actually had fun, which is a
Oh
terrifying
no.
thing. Yeah, so that's good. That's something I've got to deal with now. Uh,
Oh, there's like a massive plot of land at the bottom which I could use for animals. Interesting. Now that I can just manifest the tractor anywhere,
now, for
this
people
time
watching my stream, what you're witnessing is a very badly done speedrunning strat.
are you skipping days to get to the mine?
Yeah.
You see, I want to get this set up because uh yeah, you see, I used to be like that, and then I just once got really, really into it. And like I did like a couple of years, and I loved it. There's one problem with the great speed that Odysseus has. I assume he's got like the bag of wind up his ass or something. Um,
Probably.
it's very hard to aim. Can your tractor tilt things? I don't know what the tractor can and can't do at this point, honestly. You think it could,
The tractor
because you
can
know.
do many things.
Now I did want to have on the murder mod so we could deal with Pam, but you know.
Deal with Pam. I love that. That's such a fun way of phrasing it. Just deal with
Assuming
Pam.
it's full speed ahead. I don't care about their birthdays. Hello, Pierre. You can have my mixed seeds. Please give me. What should we buy? What should we buy? Let us purchase beads.
We said bees then for a second. Like, huh?
Beads.
He sells
Haley is
bees?
literally you. Please don't compare me to Haley. No,
Haley.
not the blonde bitch.
Haley
No.
starts as a mean girl, but she has a turnaround, okay?
Bead machine. Okay, you are forgiven for that joke. Yeah, I mean, I can fix her, but I can also fix Shane, so, you know.
Is that who you're going for?
Oh, we're going for no one.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Just so
if
you
I
know,
do
there
go
is a
for the,
polyamory mod.
you see, if I'm gonna get any romance mod, I specifically want to cuck Demetrius mod.
Honestly, fair. That's so fair.
Alien looks are like, well, I appreciate that at least. Now then, day one of the farm is set up. It's time to go to sleep.
I'm on day 5.
Oh, does the weather change not work for like the first day?
Day 2 or 3 is always a rainy day,
Uh
if that's what
so
you're
I
looking
think
at.
I think because I've got the whole you start on day one thing,
Mm,
I went to get Abigail. Abigail, I mean, look, Abigail's great, but Abigail isn't Krobus.
that's very true. Abigail eats rocks, though.
Does eat rocks. My kind of woman.
Just nomming on a rock.
Perfect. It is raining.
Uh,
Purple hair and pronouns. You can't beat that.
Purple hair and pronouns. Exactly.
And tomorrow it shall rain again. No, why doesn't the weather changing mod work?
Oh dear.
I am trying to cheat. My manifesting things manifesting the rain. The manifest weather isn't a tangible object. It's a concept.
Weather isn't real.
Like Robin and Demetrius's marriage.
I've actually got really lucky with some fishing spots. This is going great. I've got very lucky with these fishing spots. What the fuck? I don't need the luck.
Don't get weather and fish and chips on. No, notoriously, actually, rather infamously, actually. Or we do get lots of rain at.
Oh, in the UK, yeah, we get lots of rain. Except we're in a weird heat wave at the moment, and I hate it. It sucks.
Climate is dying. Yippee!
Oh boy! Is that global
Who's
warming?
going Jojo Art? Don't. Odysseus isn't one for capitalism, however.
As funny as that would be, I did set one of the goals specifically around community center, so sadly no. There he is. Elliot! Hello! Hi, Elliot.
What are the goals? Let me just get them back up on my stream. These are the goals. I shall put them in the top right corner for the time being. As you can see right now, my current aim is get to the bottom of the mine. Which, of course, I've done nothing strange to.
What could you possibly have done?
Nothing, just, made it a little easier.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. One of these, and one of these. Thank you, Pierre. Hi, Pierre. Bye, Pierre. Abigail. Caroline. Harvey. George and Evelyn. Alex. Right. Penny and the kids will be somewhere. And then everyone else is at the saloon on a Friday, so I can talk to them later.
Okay, it is 10 a.m. on Friday the 5th. I am on floor 14. Quartz cut as a gemstone. No, it's just those, the slightly more rarer ones count.
So it has to be painful when you throw it away. Because some of the gemstones are used for like bundles in the community center. Other ones obviously you can put in the museum. But like the
And I
rarer
am a
ones.
completionist, and I do like the museum.
Yeah. There is Emily. That is Sam. Which means Haley is up here. Yep. God, the fact that I know
Okay.
everyone's routines is honestly kind of horrifying.
Yeah, I remember when Artiste streamed Stardew, and he was kind of horrified by like the fandom's knowledge of where everyone is.
Yep. At all times. Have you ever looked at the wiki? Because there is literally a step by
Yes.
step, hour by hour, this is what they're doing at this time kind of thing. It's great. Alright, that's Maru.
After this day, I'm just going to go back to the main menu because there's something I want to adjust about the tractor.
Yeah, sure.
It's not.
Let me know
Is
when
I'm
you're
not.
pausing.
Don't worry about pausing it because this is something to make me more powerful.
Oh, okay. Fuck you then.
The tractor isn't nearly destructive enough. You should not have given me this kind of free reign.
It's just a bit of
You
fun.
should not have said, Claire, you're allowed to choose your own path. It's too much responsibility. No, yeah, this is just a bit of fun. Hello, Clint. Goodbye, Clint.
Uh,
I don't know if I've spoken to anyone yet.
Should probably get on that.
I should, yeah. I've spoken to Krobus.
Krobus is great. Krobus is all you need.
Yeah. There's two of Krobus now. Can I just get a mod that just replace everyone with Krobus?
I think there probably is. I know there's one that makes everyone Pam.
Just one that turns the bus into Pam.
Yeah. There's also one that puts Pam in your shipping bin.
Oh, I've seen the shipping bin mods. They are quite good. You never met Krobus. Oh, Krobus is great.
Krobus is lovely.
Okay,
Okay, I
upgrading the
have
ability to fish.
sword. Sword.
Sword.
Sword.
Okay, day 6. So, heading back to the main menu. Tractor mod.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay, good. That is good. Making some good progress.
Good. I'm making destructive progress.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm gonna regret cranking the speed of this up to 10. Oh yeah, I forgot that I forgot about John Alder. Go away, Clint.
Kieran. That's so creepy.
So what I've done is I've given the
Sorry.
Oh, you need to hold the correct tool for the tractor. Okay. Thank you for looking up, actually. Wait. Oh my god! Oh, sweet, the chicken statue.
Alright, there we go. Give someone a gift. Let's go give someone a gift.
I've got new ideas to sleep on, have I?
Ah, fuck. Who is it good to be friends with? Marnie. There you go, you can have a gift. Right, making progress. Doing good. For people on my end, you can see the objectives in the top left corner of the screen. I'll be checking them off as we go.
I will try to remember to do that. Can't imagine wasting clay. You see, I just need the inventory space right now while my crops grow. When the bead machine has started up, all will be perfect. So how much wood was it to fix the bridge again?
300.
Okay.
I managed to level up 2 skills in a day. It's pretty good. Not great. It's pretty good going.
I'm gonna be like, when you're playing Oblivion and you're in like a dungeon for like 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
you come out, you sleep. It's like here's 12 level ups. Oh god, it takes about as much wood as a woodchuck. Woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Did I just tongue tie my thumbs? Yes, you did. Move out of the way, bitches! Odysseus has a tractor.
I feel like that whole saga would have been very different if he had a tractor.
um, right. I don't actually have anything I can. Actually, I know what I can use. Okay. Um, I have completed the bridge.
Hell yeah, tick that off.
Where are my various pictures of small? Hang on, this is actually slightly a nuisance. There we go. Oh, good lord! Why is she so big?
Not so small.
Oh no! That isn't small at all.
Small became large.
There we go. Now, next up. The advanced things. Oh, yes. We must get to the summer luau. Post haste.
No. Stuck in a fucking corner. Shit.
Yeah,
Realistically, I could have put a thing in here for fishing, but I just didn't. I kind of feel like
you
I
are
should have.
the mines is absolutely the way to go for this. Oh, good lord, magnetism! One of the traps I can't fit in the door of the mine. You know what? This is a kind of a waste of resources. I do actually think I need to get the backpack upgrade before I do the mine.
Can definitely be useful.
My option to make the tractor attack enemies, there was, yes. I don't want to make the tractor too powerful. No, I accidentally entered Clint's house, and that's a problem. Hello there. Do you want some rocks, Bear? No, no, he doesn't. Yeah, I've got some limits on the tractor. We'll get plenty of that.
Okay, my luck has not run out. I take it back. The game was nice to me right at the end. I am completely out of energy, and I was on, like, a floor close to a milestone one. Bruh.
So where are you up to?
I'm currently at, um, floor 13.
Says far, I think it was not always Max Fish. An instant fish success. And that one wasn't my idea, actually. That was a Morgan homebrew.
Which one?
The fishing mod.
Yeah. The fishing minigame one is one I will always use when I play
See,
modded.
I like the fishing minigame.
I do like the fishing minigame, but it just makes it so much easier. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, small magnet ring. Fuck yeah. That's a lucky drop.
It's by removing it entirely. Yeah, I suppose it does make it easier in that capacity. God, it's very wet. It's very wet on Stardew Valley. Almost like someone's angered the god of the sea.
Who could possibly have done that? I wonder.
I don't know, sorry, some handsome devil. Anyway, I've got to clear out. I've got to keep clearing my farm. This is truly Great Britain, no sunshine allowed. Good lord, we found Scotland.
Come on, game, don't softlock me like this.
Oh, what have you done?
I'm on a monster floor and I've killed all the monsters and it's not giving me the ladder.
I know. If only you had a mod that just showed where the ladder was.
I know, right? Well, it's a monster floor, so you have to kill all the monsters to
Oh,
spawn it.
ugh. I still have to interact with the game.
Aha, there we go. It worked. Okay, floor 15. Not bad. Ugh.
Hmm.
No, there we go.
Fun old deforestation.
Of course. I have entered the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, well done.
That's the most cursed looking ticker in the world. Let's fix that. There we go.
So how do you craft the braziers?
The braziers, you have to buy the recipes from
Ah.
where you buy furniture recipes. You know what that is?
Oh, yes, it's the book. Right? No?
No,
Sounds like it's a no.
no. There's, uh, you can buy furniture recipes from Robin.
Oh, okay. Well, when the Great Bean Farm is ready.
Mm-hmm.
I need healing.
Thank you for the sound alert, Kieran. I forgot I had Overwatch ones in there. There is a Zenyatta one if you want to find that.
Also, if anyone thinks this might be a little unfair or like on Morgan, don't worry. We have a revenge planned in which we're going to do a Dark Souls race in which all Morgan needs to do is beat either Chaos Witch Quailag or Bell Gargoyles. You need to beat the game.
Yep.
Mom, Claire is colonizing Stardew Valley again. Truly deforesting.
Overwatch's peak. It's it's something. I can't lie, I did have fun today. How long will that last? I don't know. Morgan playing Dark Souls will be interesting.
Our
Yes,
enemies
I know,
are
Kieran.
gay.
I've never played a
Uh,
Souls-like in my life. Or a Souls
so
game.
one thing I was planning on doing is, depending on whether there were other people going to be joining us or not, was that you get 3 questions that I will answer truthfully.
Oh boy. Okay. Sure.
Oh yeah, I should probably craft a scarecrow.
You guys should just do Elden Ring multiplayer mod and or play Night Rain.
I do want to play Night Rain when it comes out.
I think it would be very funny. Because I do not know what Elden Ring entails. So I'd just be blindly
Just,
fumbling my way
just
through
don't,
it.
just don't be maidenless.
Okay. Sure. Alright. Because Morgan isn't making it past the first boss on any Souls like.
Wait, oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Like actually, like day
Do not
reset kind
use
of thing.
do not use the tractor to plant beads.
Oh, oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of the beads.
Everyone's done it. It's a rite of passage.
No, that was the rice. Okay, actual bad news. I'm stuck.
Oh,
Wait,
you.
no, I'm free.
Okay, I was gonna say you might need to reset the day. Wow, Kieran. Morgan is an IGN level player when it comes to games like that. Okay. It's- I've not
Win.
played any of them, so how would we know?
You'll be fine.
It's actually really mean.
You wanna play video games again? Oh, videos again. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's nice. It's nice to be inspiring. Stop placing beans in random places. Okay, see us. Yes, I know I'm making you go at 10,000 miles an hour. That's fun. Oh yeah, I've not got into the community centre yet. I don't have the option to yet. That's why.
That'll probably be why.
I have a horrible feeling that it might be because I'm making it rain every day.
Maybe. That might be bugging it a little bit. Kieran, don't be picky about the music on stream. This is my stream. I
You
get
guys
to
get
pick the
music.
music.
We just have Stardew Valley atmosphere.
Yeah, we have music on my streams. Because otherwise I can't think properly. Shall I put my stupid playlist on instead? You call this music? Yes, it's Hosier. Of course it's music. I could put my silly stupid playlist on instead. That's just random fucking shit. Um Hey, don't be mean to Hosier. Hosier's good. Okay, I'm gonna put silly playlist on. What are you gonna give me? Madonna for the first one. Not bad actually. We'll see where this goes. I think next up is Sonic music, so that's good.
Oh hell yeah! Challenge an idea. Stardew Valley, but it's always Wednesday. Pierre goes bankrupt.
Is the music levels okay, by the way? I don't want it to be like too loud compared to me.
Oh, nowhere's open yet.
Both are a little quiet. Me and the music. I'll put this up. I'll increase game noise as well, just in case.
Fine.
Is the Discord audio good? Like, can you hear Claire?
Who keeps putting fucking rice shoots into the rivers of Stardew Valley?
Okay, bye, Karen.
I think I'd rather have the coal. Let me in. Let me in. What is River Jelly? Oh, yeah, I think it was added in 1.6, was it?
Yep. It's used in a bunch of crafting recipes.
I need healing.
Oh no.
Do,
Oh my
do you
god.
want me to pause?
I'm refreshing it now. It should hopefully reconnect. Why? Why has that happened?
I'm buying trout soup. I don't know.
Hello? We back? Uh, yeah, OBS just disconnected. The fuck?
Yeah. The order's fixed now?
It looks to be fixing itself. Twitch still thinks my connection is unstable. Um, why has this happened? It didn't even go like frames dropped, it just disconnected. The fuck? That's so weird. Also, excuse the fan noises.
Oh, hello, Pierre. I
Um,
have some
I might
delicious, nutritious trout
need to
soup.
pause actually. It looks like it's not reconnecting.
Oh, that's okay, don't worry.
Um, this is annoying. Also not the time for Sonic music. Let me just. Uh, my really loud keyboard. Why are you doing this? It's because of the heat. It always is. Okay, it looks like it's okay. It's just having a moment. Um, Twitch still thinks my bitrate is bad. But OBS says it's okay. I don't fucking know. Okay, I think it's good. I think it was just having a moment.
Okay.
We are good to resume.
Now then, as we were.
Indeed. Now is the time for Sonic music.
It's always the time for Sonic music.
I wish I could change the music at work to just Sonic music all
Oh
day.
my god, that would be amazing.
Look, if they get to put fucking fuck ass Eurovision playlists on, I should be allowed to play Sonic music. I'm just saying.
I just get really annoyed, like, it's very contemporary dance music.
Yeah, some of it's a bit ravey, and it's like that's not the vibe.
Yeah. The vibe is supposed to be, welcome to this porn shop. Isn't life shit?
Yeah, we're here to remind
There's
you that
someone yell there's someone yelling
you're currently in a cost of living crisis, and that everything is shit.
Yeah. You've got someone yelling at a minimum wage worker because the tester, who is only being supplied by Monster Energy, wants to take 1 hour instead of 45 minutes with their thing.
Yeah. Oh no, thank you for letting me know, Kieran. Our network provider has just had a massive spike in outages in the last 10 minutes. So if I suddenly disconnect, you know why? Blame EE.
Ah, that is rather unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for letting me know, Kieran.
Our enemies are gay.
Store or going to Greg's.
Which is also next door, yeah. Next door or two doors down. Like
Yeah,
But
it does taste good fresh.
yeah. It's just so good. Right, place your bets on some geodes.
So I discovered a really funny Skyrim bug the other day.
Uh-huh.
So if you go outside the doors of the City of Solitude,
Mm-hmm.
and like you look up to a nearby mountain and you cast Mage Light. So Mage Light, how it gives you experience is like it's distance, it's fine, it goes.
Yeah.
But obviously, for you can't just fire it in the sky or at a mountain because the game's programmed to not let you not let that count. With the sole exception of the mountain outside of Solitude, for some reason, and this book has been around for like a good 10 years, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I have legendary on alteration
I love
on a
that.
two-handed tank build.
Amazing.
I just wanted the extra point for stamina.
I love Skyrim glitches. They're so fun.
Skyrim is a perfectly balanced game, and that's how we like it.
I used to binge watch Spiffing Brit Skyrim exploits videos, and I have managed to pull off a few of them myself, and I've never been like so giddy like playing
I've been
Skyrim before.
I think. I was watching a video. I was watching a video about like basically the evolution of the like basically this guy played every Elder Scrolls game and kind of why it worked. And like it was the typical stuff like kind of you could build whatever character you want. It's open world.
Yeah.
But the point that he made that I agree with is people love the Elder Scrolls because it's janky. You know,
Yeah.
because the dialogue is weird, because the corpses are ragdoll.
Because it's Bethesda.
Yeah, because there's always something funny to it.
Yeah.
I mean, like when the remaster of Oblivion came out, like the fact that for a good week we were all just excitedly talking about it at work.
Yeah.
Because it's
I need to
it's
keep
Oblivion.
playing it, but it melts my
Same.
PC, and because everything's so
Oh,
warm anyway, I can't right now.
yeah. Carrot seeds.
Where is Elliot? Where has he gone? Just fucking disappeared. I want to give you bread. Come here. Chasing
And,
him
and,
down with a baguette above my head. Come here. Take the bread. Be friends with me.
I think another really key thing about like with Elder Scrolls
Hmm.
that I don't think enough people really appreciate is that it doesn't. No matter what game you're playing, no matter what you're doing, you can make a build work, and you could like the fact that you could take down everyone with like a fork or something, a fishing
Yeah.
rod. Oblivion lets you make spells, so you could just like poke someone and they die, and
Yep.
that's a strategy.
It's great.
They had to make it so that like levitation was made illegal just because levitation was so broken in Morrowind. They literally they were asked why, and they basically said they got really sick of having to design every dungeon around the fact that the player can and probably will levitate everywhere.
I love that.
Just why build an inherently interesting puzzle when you can fly?
Yeah. I told you about the first time I turned on cheats in Skyrim.
Go on.
So I bought Skyrim after it came out in 2011. It was my first
Cool.
proper game on my tiny shitty laptop. So I was coming up on 11 years old at the time. And it was like the first proper purchase I'd made. I was dead excited about it. I bought Skyrim. And I then found out that you could turn on cheats. And I was just going through the list of like this online forum. And one of them was like, complete all achievements. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to do that
Oh
one.
no.
I got stuck because it would just fast forward your character. Instead of ticking off the achievements, it fast forwards your character through every interaction in every quest to get the achievements. So I just had a broken save file that I couldn't leave because I'd activated the command to do all the quests at once. So my character would just be like, the fade in, fade out when you go to
Yeah.
quests. It's just that, and I could just see bits and pieces of things, and suddenly there's a werewolf, and suddenly there's this, and I had no clue what I was doing. To the point where I had to just start the game again on a new save file because I was so confused. And it did activate all of the Steam achievements as well. So when it came to replaying it a few years ago, I had to use Steam Achievement Manager to get
Get rid
to
of them
delete
all.
all of my achievements so that I could earn them again. Because little 11-year-old me had no idea what they were doing. I love Skyrim. It's so silly.
Bethesda only make perfect games.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, I have come to a comedic realization.
Uh-huh.
Um, yes, my refusal to make it stop raining is preventing me from entering the community center.
Well done. You have managed to break Stardew Valley.
However, fortunately, I have a solution to this problem.
Turn off the rain?
No,
Oh,
that would be ridiculous.
okay.
I can just open the door. There's just a command to just open the door.
I love that. I forgot this was on the playlist.
What is it? Is it fucking?
It's called Shoulder Boulders.
Oh, oh no.
It's great. It's a great song. I just forgot
About
it was on the playlist, which I
about it.
it's like rave music.
About tits.
Yes. Yes, it is. I it's very silly. It's from the same artist that I don't know if you were in this kind of scene. Uh you know Pika Girl, the song?
No.
No, okay. It's a whole thing. It's like a thing. If you didn't
Do
grow
I
up with
want to
it, then
know or
hang on. Do I link you the song? I'm just gonna link you the song, I think. Um I'm gonna put it in the server. um
so I will take a look at this
After
just
stream. You don't
slightly
have to
later.
play it on stream if you don't want to. Uh, it's an experience.
Apparently I just toggled on and off force shafts and I don't know what that did.
Oh.
Anyway, it's time to fish a fuck ton. So with the power of rain and Poseidon by my side, my plan is simple. Make a copious amount of money without having to put in any effort, spend a lot of my time in the mines,
Yeah.
profit.
Amazing. This is not the music that should be playing over Stardew Valley gameplay.
You're just trying to have a relaxing Stardew Valley related stream and it's just there like boobs,
This is a
boobs,
song
boobs.
about boobs. Yeah. Alright, cool. That is that one.
Oh, I should have gotten the shoplifting mod. I'm not wrong, and I should say it.
There are so many mods that are just so, like, insane.
The creator has no idea what they've unleashed upon the world, and what the
Mm-mm.
chocolatier is going to make it even worse.
Oh, they know. They know. They work with modders to make
Oh,
this shit.
excellent.
They work with modders to make this shit. It's great. They have made Stardew Valley's code so widely accessible and so easily modifiable. Like, Stardew Valley Expanded is, as far as I'm aware, a fully endorsed mod by Concerned Ape.
I should probably
Like
check
they
that
love
one
it.
out sometime.
Expanded is great. I would recommend that you um play enough of the base game first though, because it does change a lot.
Yeah,
It
probably like
adds
try
it.
and do like a
Yeah,
another complete playthrough of base before.
yeah. Like get to a point where you know that you know it.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gamepad is disconnected. There was
Oh.
where my gamepad was connected. Probably just my PS5 controller like timing out or something, you know.
Mm.
But no, yeah, I'll have to kind of have a look at some point.
Definitely do. It's great. I'm currently playing it. Um, which is it's like a save I've been doing on streams.
Yeah.
And there's a pink head gamer girl.
Ooh. There's a Morrowind mod I really want to do, which basically adds like most of the rest of the province that isn't in base game. But it's
Yeah.
very much I want to experience the greatness that is base game before I jump into mods like this, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's mods that add like that are starting to add like Skyrim, but like as the lore spoke about Skyrim at the time.
Mm.
And Cyrodiil at the time, which is very, very different than the Cyrodiil that is in Oblivion. Like, do you know what the deal was with Cyrodiil before?
No, actually.
So it was meant to be like a boiling pot of like all the races, and there was only one big city, which was the Imperial City. And it
Yeah.
was meant to be very rainforesty, very jungly.
Ooh.
And then, as the one of the head writers stated, someone, I don't think it was Todd Howard, but yeah, someone high up at Bethesda watched Lord of the Rings, and the rest was history.
Ah, that old chestnut. To be fair, I can see how that happened. I can see how it affected things. It's a good series. It's a good set of movies, to be fair.
They are. I watched them for the first time a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed them.
See, I grew up with Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit when I was, I think, 5 or 6. I had really
The Hobbit's fantastic.
I had really high reading comprehension when I was a kid. So like 5 or 6, I was reading The Hobbit. By the time I was 8, I was bringing like the Lord of the Rings books into school, and my teachers were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I was reading like Beast Quest at 8. No, I love The Hobbit. I'd say The Hobbit's my favorite book. It is a wonderful book.
It is. It is good.
It's a lovely fantasy book. It's a great bedtime story for kids. Because that's what
Yeah,
it's meant to be.
it was meant to be a kid's book, exactly.
I mean, there's a whole philosophy around writing for children that I find very interesting. I've watched a lot of interviews with the Reverend Wilbur Audrey, aka
I'm
the guy
saluting.
who
You can't see it. I'm saluting. We're trashing an amethyst. Goodbye,
Nice.
amethyst. It's gone. That is gone.
I watched a lot of interviews with Reverend Wilbur Audrey, who slightly topical because it's the 80th, who created Thomas the Tank Engine,
Ooh, okay.
and his philosophy, because if you actually look at those books and the early episodes of the show, it's very this is actual train stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And he wrote it basically with two methods in mind, which is one, don't talk down to a kid, because a kid might actually know this shit.
Yeah.
And two, you're not when you create something for a child, you're not creating it for a child. You're also creating it for the unfortunate parent, teacher, or grandparent who is going to have to sit through this thing over and over
Yep.
and over. So you've got to put in the little jokes, you know, the little smarter moments.
Yeah. I have just drunk an energy tonic as well, so that I'm on 3 at the moment, ticked off.
Oh. I'm about to. I don't think it's not one of them. No, but I am about to get my first bundle done.
Hell yeah.
When I first played Stardew Valley, that first bundle took forever because I couldn't for the life of me find a horseradish. Same happened with the winter one because I didn't realise that you had to dig for the winter root.
Yeah. Yeah. It also spawns in the mines, but yeah. My God, Rockefeller Street. It's the Nightcore version as well. I've not heard this in ages. Remember when that was everywhere?
Nightcore, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking. I feel like more people know Angel with a Shotgun Nightcore than actual Angel with a Shotgun.
Yeah.
That was like a whole vibe, you know.
It was a whole thing.
Yes, fish worth 25% more. Let's go.
It was an era of the internet. Not the green mist. No, let me out. Stop it. Being swarmed by bugs. I hate when this happens.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Come on, surely I've leveled up my combat by now.
I've still not killed 10 slimes. I should probably go and kill 10 slimes.
Yeah, because then you get access to the Adventurers Guild.
Well, we continue down the mine. Back in the Tractor of Doom.
Tractor of Doom.
Oh, I forgot to buy the backpack. I'll have to buy that in a minute. Yeah,
I love
I mean,
this.
talking about things like The Hobbit and stuff, it's like, yeah, I think people do. I don't want to say that people forget how smart kids can be, but like, kids are just basically just tiny people.
Yeah, that is literally what they are. They have their capabilities to, you know, hold very intelligent conversations. We just don't give them enough credit or like opportunities to do so.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
like,
they have interests outside of
Mhm.
Cocomelon. You know?
yeah, they have opinions. They have opinions on the things they do. You know, the media they consume, the
Yeah,
hobbies,
exactly.
passions. And like, it does break my heart, you know, whenever I see like, you know, people like not be interested in like what the kid's doing when the kid is so clearly, you know, passionate about it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I have an amethyst. Bye, amethyst.
Rest in peace, Amethyst. It's always the first one to go, I think. It's so easy to get.
I have now summoned a second small.
Amazing.
So yeah, okay, kids can be real. Oh, but kids can be really annoying. Never gonna deny that. You know?
Oh yeah, they have their moments.
So can adults. You know.
Yes, definitely.
In fact, I would argue that it's more justifiable in a child to be annoying.
Yeah. Because they don't know what they're doing. They do to an extent, but like, you know.
They haven't got that full like social awareness of what's going on.
Yeah.
They've got
Whereas
enough of it, but
adults
not full.
have experience.
Yeah.
and are aware of everything happening around them. Should
You know,
be.
if a child is upset because oh no, I'm think of an example from work. Oh, I can't buy this game because it's over my age rating. Fair enough, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you little git. If an adult is annoyed because they look young and they got ID'd for it, even if they have their ID, grow up.
Yeah, like actually. No wonder you got fucking ID'd. You know what I mean? No wonder you got ID'd if you're acting like that. I still haven't leveled up combat and I'm kind of annoyed. I've been fighting my way through these fucking mines.
Where are you up to with the mines?
Floor 30.
Oh no, you're beating me. I can't let that happen. Ah, the area is infested. Excellent.
Doggo! Doggy! Yes! Yes, I will take in the dog. Give me dog. Give me doggo. Yes. Give me dog. Teddy. Teddy the dog.
I can now enter the Adventurers Guild. I've got to, you know, actually enter it. But the way down has appeared.
Just every so often glancing at my connection on OBS.
Oh no.
It's in the green. It's okay. Guarantee the second I stop looking at it, it'll do something.
Okay, let's head up to the surface. Oh, the Adventurers Guild aren't open yet. Well, I'll go clear out my inventory then. Hello, Linus. Would you like a cave carrot? No, okay. I tried. Not very well, but I did try. Oh, I got a little shiv now.
Ah yes, the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach main theme. The only good thing about that game.
But what about Gregory?
Okay, the memes that came out of it were also pretty good, but like,
Not a game.
it's a shit game.
It is. I like the fact that like you kind of got a big bit of Scott Cawthon might not be the brilliant writer we thought he was.
Yeah.
There was like lots of it where it's like wasn't there like basically no one at Steel Wall was actually sure what the mimic was.
Yeah. Yeah. There was so much miscommunication and like not enough board meetings clearly. That
Yeah, like,
nobody
is it-
actually knew what they were making.
You're allowed to keep like stuff hidden from the audience, but you should probably give
Tell your developers.
yeah.
Put them under NDA or something. There's ways around it. Like absolutely baffling.
If it's going to you, I might go until the hour.
Yeah, sure.
Just because I'm getting a little bit peckish from the whole failed dinner incident.
Yeah, no worries. Whenever you want to stop, like, just say so, and then we can pick it up another time. I'm hoping we
Oh yeah,
can
I guess.
actually, like, schedule a stream, like, properly within the next week to do it, because this is
No,
fun.
honestly, absolutely same. Because like, I mean, you're taking a little bit of a Minecraft break, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to just, I just this kind of like streaming is one of those things. Where, like, I love doing it, but like, this weird part of my brain right now, which is like, you've got to be forced to do it, which is stupid.
Mm.
I want to break out of that.
Yeah. No, totally fair.
It's weird. It's like not to be like mental health on stream, but also it's important to talk about mental health stuff.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Like, my mental health is better than it's been in a good while, shall we say? Like, it's genuinely the best it's been for a while, but it's still, not perfect.
Mm-hmm. I love that
Like, all right,
my
what?
head
Oh
tracking
god.
doesn't work properly. So when I'm nodding my head to the music, it's picking up blinking because it loses sight of my eyes. That's so funny.
But yeah, like, I mean, this was more last year, but I very much had a moment where, like, I think I woke up one morning and I could feel how tense I was, and I was just like, yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is not healthy.
Yeah.
Um, but also, like, I've been doing a lot more healthier stuff. I mean, like, leaving the house at points just to do stuff
Mm.
has been very helpful.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Therapy.
Get therapy.
Get therapy.
Highly recommended from us. Not
Therapy
my
is
BetterHelp,
good.
though. Fuck BetterHelp.
Fuck BetterHelp.
Yeah, sorry, as you were saying?
I forgot what I was saying. Don't worry. I forgot what I was
Ironic, because you
saying.
started it with the word I remember.
Yep. Nope, I've lost it. I don't remember what I was gonna say at all.
You remembered.
I remembered something. Clearly wasn't that important.
Oh yeah, but like, earlier, me and Leon watched End of Evangelion, and it is simultaneously one of the most I get it, and also okay, I get the point you're trying to make, but was some of this necessary? There is a scene which I genuinely cannot bring up, imagine, because of Twitch TOS,
I think I know what you're talking about.
the hospital scene,
Yes. Yeah.
where I was there like, okay, Shinji, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant anime. Oh no. Are we positive all of this needed to happen?
Snoopy, hi. Hello. How are you doing? I heard you're gonna be at the event later tonight. I hope you enjoy that. Enjoy in air quotes, given that I know what the event's gonna be.
Oh, is this a mince raft thing?
Yeah. I'm not gonna be there. But there's an event happening on Once Upon SMP tonight. Uh, and it's gonna be interesting. My character is still on medical leave until I'm feeling like I can do Minecraft again. Uh, so, they won't be there for any of what's happening.
How long can plants survive without rain? Well,
How
without water.
how will say again?
How long can plants survive without being watered?
They just don't grow.
Okay, 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 good. It doesn't rain on festival days.
Yeah. It's the Mother Goose
What
event. I will
festival
have a
is
lot
it
of fun.
today?
Snoopy, I know you're gonna have like the best time. I know it's gonna be great for you. Your character maybe not so much, but you personally, I know you're gonna have a great time with it. I know that there's also going to be another Wishcraft event soon, but I'm probably only going to be there as a moderator, just so I can keep an eye on things instead of, doing content.
Oh, shit, I found my first book.
Hell yeah.
It's the fishing, the one that gives row in treasure chests.
Fuck yeah. Me and Gordy are gonna act our little theatre kid hearts out. I know you both are. You are both like, I wish it wasn't at weird hours so that I could actually like sit and watch someone stream. But like, I'm on an early shift tomorrow, so I've got to get sleep. But I'm gonna catch up on the VOD, and like, I know that you guys are gonna have so much fun with it.
No, I want the frozen geodes, but I will sell everything else.
More Sonic music. Yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh, it's the Egg Festival, but I have a
Oh.
vehicle.
Get fucked, Abigail.
I'm going to buy the decorative pitchfork as well, as grandfather wanted me to. And a lot of strawberries. We're becoming a strawberry farm.
Set me free, just me and
Oh yeah, I was like, I have to be like, wait, where's Mayor Lewis? Oh, there's Mayor Lewis. He's Krobus now.
I have repaired the bridge.
Oh,
I'm up to
excellent.
4. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I didn't mark off I entered the Adventurers Guild. I should do that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't. No,
Can you not
Morgan,
pick them up while you're on the tractor?
you can't summon the tractor, and my
Ah.
speed is normal.
Oh no. Good luck. Follow me, set me free. Follow me,
I'm doing great. I'm
set
doing
me
great. I'm
free.
winning. Abigail is dying. Um, okay. Think that might have been enough. Damn it, Abigail! 600 men did not die because of for this, Abigail.
Yeah, the egg festival is one that you really just gotta get experience on because
Yeah.
you'll eventually know all the spawns. I think it rotates between 2 or 3 different spawns now, whereas before 1.6 they just spawned in the same place.
Very imagine it's like they just kind of gave up after 1 year.
Yeah. It's great though. Someday love will
Right, where would I
find
put my
you.
decorative peaceful? Because that's where it can go.
Remind you how we touched and went
Oh
on
yeah, to be fair, I actually do need to actually physically enter the Adventurers Guild, which I haven't done yet.
Yeah. You know I still love you. Love a bit of 80s hair metal, it's great. This was the song that inspired, that heavily inspired actually, Ghost's latest song, Peacefield.
Ooh.
They sound similar, and I love that. And because I'm never going to shut up about this, I got to see Peacefield played live because I went to see them
No.
live, and it was the first time that anyone had ever heard it because we were the first show of the tour. So
You mentioned that,
I
like you know,
I will continue to mention it because it makes me
you're on
so
your
happy.
deathbed. It's like they played a song.
They,
Don't.
I heard it first.
God forbid you be happy about your passion.
I just uh
Neptune's glaive. Neptune, as in, as in Poseidon. I have his weapon now.
hell yeah. No, I will never stop talking about the Ghost concert because I loved every second of it. But Peacefield specifically, I don't think it registered in my head until after the concert, like a good 2 or 3 days afterwards, that that was a song no one had heard before, that I hadn't heard it before. I was just so in the moment that I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is great." And
Chicken
then like
statue.
when they actually like released it fully, I was like, "Oh my god, I was there when they played this. I remember it." And it's great cuz like I'll link it to you later to listen to. But it is definitely like opening song material. Like it has the vibe
Yeah.
to it. Like they had like a whole like there's a whole build up section at the start, and then there's a bit where like you can feel a curtain drop like happen on a stage, and that's literally what they did. Like the song builds up and then they drop the curtain and you can see the band, and like that just plays in my head every time I hear it now, and it's like but like it is
Nice.
I just I got to see them live and it was so good and I had such a great time. And I will not shut up about it. I hope I get to see them again one day. 'Cause I would love that.
Like, as I said, like you've got to be passionate about your things, you know.
Yeah.
Right, Sebastian. Sebastian, not
Sebastian,
leave your
please.
room. I have a frozen tear for you. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I will wait. I'll be patient.
Yes, be patient.
Let's have cookies for Jazz. Hello, random child. Here's cookies. So an owl statue near the shipping bin, but you know what? I'll take a chicken statue there.
What am I doing? Not much. Okay. Motherfucker, and nobody likes you. I fucking love Tom Cardy. He's so funny.
It's be on a Sunday. Where are these people?
I have built a well. That's one of them. I'm
I need a,
surprised. I'm
I need to
surprised you haven't
speed
done
up.
that yet.
I don't need a well.
No, but it's one of the squares.
True. But I can build something else while I wait.
Can do.
Mm-hmm. Fiber, wood. I just need some coal. There we go. Who browses?
This playlist is so insane. Do you remember the old He-Man meme? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Because I do.
I don't know.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Staple bit of internet culture here.
I might do.
Hold
I
up.
might do.
I am.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to. Like, I'm linking you this immediately.
Oh.
You have to know this, okay?
I probably know this.
You will see the thumbnail and you will know exactly what it is.
Move out of the way, Pam. I must find the child. This
I've
really doesn't sound right.
Discord.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you said G-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Of course I know. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. That is currently playing in my ears.
I said hey.
I love the internet. The internet is great, except it's not so great now, and I wish it would go back to where it was in 2014. I feel like I romanticize 2014 internet too much, but like
The internet was always pretty bad. It's just now that like a lot of the
it's
website
worse.
owners don't they don't mask it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember when, like,
Sebastian!
people would talk about the dead internet theory and everyone called them insane? Ah, bots aren't running everything. It's all real people on the internet.
When was the last actually good meme that wasn't fucking chicken jockey?
Chicken
That's not a
Jockey
meme,
wasn't
and it's
even
not
good.
particularly funny. It wasn't good, it was just people being dickheads. I have entered the Adventurer's Guild.
Amazing. Um, I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, probably Peak Vine is probably one of them. But then it depends on your like taste, because there are so many Vine creators, so many memes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right. I have a plan.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Uh-huh.
I just need to wait to
I
draw.
I fucked up my rhythm a little bit. Sorry. Talking to myself.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna wait. I don't know how to say this without sounding like terrible. Oh, hello, Leon. I must lure Sebastian out. No, that's not really way to make that not sound like I want to be terrible, is there? Hello, Leon. Welcome to a Stardew Valley race where I'm playing modded and Morgan isn't.
Yep.
This is, of course, very fair and surprisingly close so far.
Yeah, how many have you ticked off?
4.
I've ticked off 5. Doing pretty good.
Is Morgan also useful to tick off? Unfortunately not.
No, just I have my um grid in paint and I'm just marking it off with green marker. Nope, I keep going to the wrong place. I can't wait for when I eventually unlock the minecarts and then just forget that they exist and start walking everywhere again. It happens every single time. I will unlock the minecarts, which are like fast travel to like shortcuts, and then I'll just forget that they exist and keep walking everywhere.
It's how the elders intended with paint, yes.
Microsoft Paint.
So this is, of course, the very normal, very well-known Stardew Valley tractor. An intended game mechanic.
Yep. If I'm not wrong, it replaces the horse, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does actually. Yeah, because you replace it with the thing, but I've set it so that I just get the tractor. Fortunately, I'm total darkness right now, and I can't see where I'm meant to be going. Your take of the day. Okay, let's hear your hot take of the day.
Let's go. Let's get angry.
You are cool. We are cool fellas with an I. Hell yeah. I guess earlier we were talking about how everything in End of Evangelion was absolutely necessary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everything. Yeah, it was me and Leon who watched earlier, and they're completely necessary. Fantastic movie. I did review it on Letterboxd, but
But also, why? Yeah. Like in a weird way, I get it.
yeah, like
Like, yeah, but like there are reasons that could explain why that happened. But also, ugh.
like on the one hand, yeah, they are. It is a plot point which they are making to convey
Stuff.
this.
Yes. But also, did you really have to do that?
Shinji needs a hug. Yeah, Shinji does need a hug. I think Shinji also might need a bit of a responsible parental figure to tell him stop.
He needs therapy
Asuka needs a
and
hug. Ray
probably
needs a
some
hug.
meds.
Yeah, HRT could have saved her. Unfortunately, the fucking tractor doesn't have headlamps, so we need to go and buy. I need to go and make torches.
Oh.
And Gendo needs a slap and then a hug. Gendo needs to be put into like the penis explosion chamber or something.
I just caught a 12-inch chub. Things are looking pretty good. I love that that's a type of fish in this game. There's 1.6 brought in like random like fishing events. It like pops up
And the
in
12-inch chop is one of them.
it pops up in the corner of your screen. It's called a frenzy. And it tells you like where it's happening. It's like an increase in that type of fish. But when it selects that type of fish, it pops up. It says there's a chub frenzy happening in the mountains.
Oh no!
It's so fucking funny. uh, I love this game. I love this game so much.
Like, this is a fantastic game. Stardew Valley is the fave game of the wife of the Terraria dev, yes.
Yes. There is a Terraria Easter egg in this game. I can tell you how to get it.
I think there's a couple, like, references between the two, isn't there? Because I know...
Yeah, there's a weapon that you can get in Stardew that is a direct reference to Terraria.
Do you know which weapon it is?
It's called... It's a cat thing. It's called like
Oh,
Meow
is it?
Meow or
Is it?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know which one you're on about, yeah. What used to be the most powerful weapon in the game back at launch.
Yeah. So I can tell you how to get it if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
So if you ever dig up or fish up a strange doll, there's 3 of them that you can get that you normally give to the museum. But if
You have to throw it into lava.
yes, it's the one with the blue shirt. You throw it into
Like how you would summon the Lord of
the
Flesh and it gives you Meow Meow, which is a drop from War of the Flash. Nice.
yeah, you throw it into the lava floor in the mines. It gives you a crystal, like a green crystal. You go into the you need friendship with the wizard for this. You go into the wizard's like back room and put it on like a little plinth, and then it opens a
Hmm.
portal to Terraria, and a cat gives you the sword.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, hello, slingshot.
Hell yeah. Someone's getting
Wait, what's the
shot.
sling? Requires stones for ammo. Oh yes. I love Terraria. It's been good. It's been a hot minute since I played that game.
Do we need to play it again? Or are we not doing that
Maybe.
ever? Because I wouldn't blame
Maybe.
you if we're not doing it ever.
Maybe we could do it on some of the stupid world seeds.
Maybe. It's like, I still have it, so, you know. um, it was very eventful when we played it last time.
I still just love like the doneness in my voice.
Yep. Yep. I still can't do my left and right. You'll be glad to know. I have not improved.
Excellent. Right, so we are approaching like in the last like 20-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't want to get rid of the cookies. I want to keep the cookies.
I have crafted 2 different types of braziers. I'm now on
Excellent.
6. Let's go.
Will we remain neck and neck? Or will
Mayhaps.
I
To
or
be
will I find
fair,
a
I think you're set to clear off like another 3 very soon, from what you've said. So,
yeah.
um, I
I
currently
think
am
I
not.
can with I think I can with ease deal with a couple of them. Jazz, where are you? Jazz, where are you? I should not be. This is creepy.
It is a bit.
Hello, child. Do you want some cookies? She loves presents. Excellent. Okay, that's 6. What are your favorite games? I mean, my favorite game, Pokemon Platinum, Balloon 6, Terraria. Fuck it, it's a difficult. It's difficult because the more I think, the more I can find. But at Paradise. What do you say your favorite games are?
Me, or are you asking chat?
No, but both,
Oh,
both actually. I suppose.
favorite games. I wonder.
Hmm.
I wonder what
That's
my favorite game could possibly be. Um, Obviously Stardew's up there. In all seriousness, Stardew
oh,
is.
Crusader Kings is also quite up there for me, as a Dark Souls.
Mhm.
So continue.
Stardew Valley is obviously favorite of all time. I love it so much. What other ones? I don't know.
So,
I rotate between a lot of games, like as I like gain and lose interest in them. Stardew
yeah,
is a constant though. I always have it installed. Like it's installed on my
Leon,
laptop that I use once a year.
nice. Leon has thrown in Silent Hill 2 and Kingdom Hearts 2, which are both fantastic choices. I love Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Um
Also, I did manage to give Sebastian tier.
Hell yeah. Trying to think. Favorite games. What games have I put a lot of hours into? Final Fantasy 15. I have finished 3 to 4 times.
Ah, yes, the Jonas Brothers.
Yes.
It's a great game. It's a great game
Emo
for what it
Boys on a
plays.
road trip. Yeah. I need to finish that on stream actually. I started it and then never picked it back up again because I was playing 16 instead. Um, but it's like a comfort game. I just I like going to
Yeah,
play it
no.
every so often. What else? Hmm. I don't know. Nothing that I'd really call like my favorite. I just kind of rotate between them as I go. So like, Animal Crossing, uh, Settlement Survival, which is that micromanaging
Oh,
city builder,
yeah.
which I have plenty of hours in.
I'd say if I were to throw in those kind of games, I would throw in Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I would also throw in Jurassic World Evolution and Evolution 2.
Yeah. I need to get 2 Point Museum.
Oh.
I forgot that that released. I needed to get it because I loved 2 Point Hospital, but now they're making it nerdier.
Yeah,
So
uh,
I need that in my life.
I do know. Oh, yeah, Leon has correctly observed you like comfy games.
Yes, yes, very much.
Also,
Um,
while I haven't played as much of it as I'd like, Hello Kitty Island Adventure is a delight. It is
I've
so
seen it.
cozy.
I may have to get it at some point. I've been sinking a lot of hours back into Palia because they've had a big update yesterday that's added a whole new area to it. Think of Stardew Valley, but when you leave your farm, you can speak to other players.
Oh, also,
Um,
I've reached Mines level 50.
hell yeah.
Oh, Leon has a completely very important, very valid question. What is your favourite Sanrio critter?
Oh. Uh, Pum Purin.
Pom Purin is adorable. It's actually currently winning the poll on this year's favourite, world favourite.
I love that. I love that.
It's yeah, Leon has observed that mine is you see, I like a few. Mine is Calliope, but I'm also very fond of Cinema Roll
Cinema
and
Roll was my next one, yeah.
Milk, who is basically baby Cinema Roll.
I love that.
They've just added Retsuko's husband into Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's weird that Retsuko is in this game. And of course, Leon, it loves My Melody and Kuromi.
Yeah. They're just all so cute. I love them.
No, look, none of that would have happened in Evangelion if like Shinji was just a little Sanrio thing.
Evangelion wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, get in the. I don't know why my brain just went to get in the robot poo. Like
Oh.
Winnie the Pooh. It's like, oh bother.
Oh bother. Yeah. Oh no.
Sanrio Gilligan. Oh, freaking Piglet. Perfect. I've reached floor 60. I have plenty of things to sell.
Hell yeah. I think I'm at floor 35. So I'm getting there.
Nice.
I'm getting there. I'm gonna look at upgrading my pickaxe first, though, before I go any further. Currently listening to Bardcore version of Boom 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 by the Venga Boys. It's
I
great.
love when you.
It's
I
so
love when you take.
whimsical.
I love when you take songs and just put it in different genres. Like I fucking love like the was it two cello guys take on Thunderstruck, and by the end
Yes.
of it, the cellos are destroyed.
Yes. I love that shit so much. That's a game I've been enjoying recently is Once Human. 'Cause now that they've stopped doing the server wipes, um,
I'm
it's made
familiar
it
with it.
a lot nicer to play. Um, so it's uh, I guess it's an MMORPG. I guess you
Hmm.
could call it that. Um, online multiplayer, uh, zombie shooter, base
Ooh.
builder, farming, dungeon crawling. It's fucking wild, but but I love it. um, and basically it started out and there's like a bunch of servers that you go into which are like different scenarios. So like you have different conditions depending on the server you go into. So there's like PvP specific servers. Um,
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt briefly, but Leon has just mentioned something we talked about earlier. Yes, Nightcore.
Nightcore. Love
Yes, it
Nightcore.
is better because it had anime girls linked to Linkin Park.
Yes, exactly. um, what was I saying? But yeah, they used to do server wipes at the end of the season where it would just like reset everything. They've stopped doing that now, so I can actually save my stuff.
Oh, nice.
Um, but I just do it for the base building. I'm not gonna lie.
So something it's like I really want to get into Ark, yeah, Ark Survival Evolved / Ascended. I got both
Mhm.
versions. I got Ascended on PS5. I got Evolved on PC.
Yeah.
It's a game I know I will love. There's just one problem.
Mhm.
Very much like Minecraft survival mode, I find those kind of games much more exciting
Right.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
See, Terraria, I can handle single player because Terraria is very heavy on RPG elements.
Mhm.
Minecraft, I just kind of end up wanting to play creative mode. Level 7 fishing, nice. Right, shall we do, well, I've just entered day 17 of spring. Do you want to do, like, one more day?
Um. Yeah, I'll finish the day that I'm on, and then we can pause.
Perfect. I didn't really like, I need to hold back on it. I didn't really like American Truck Simulator, just because that was very a vibe of a game, you know?
Yeah.
Do you ever have an emo phase? Everyone has an emo phase.
Everyone had an emo phase at some point.
I was very correctly though advised from dyeing my hair black and having a red streak. It was quite weird because like I kind of went really dark emo, kind of like really depressed in like year 11 of high school, so like, kind of 16 age
Mhm.
group, 15, 16. And um obviously I cope with a lot of that kind of music and stuff. I also just got really into Dragon Quest One. Like, I just got really into an old 80s RPG, and like I played the original Final Fantasy as well, and lost my save file right as I started the final dungeon.
Mm.
Everyone was just being, yeah, nobody understood me. They kept making me want to get into a giant robot and fight. I'm not saying that my like no, I'm not. Yeah, like I mean, everyone's kind of a depressed teenager, you know, because you're a teenager, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
We're talking about like understanding kids as like a weird art form. Like teenagers are such a weird thing because they're not kids, but they're not adults, you know.
Yeah.
Like culturally speaking, and this is going to be a bit mad if you don't know this. Teenagers are a relatively new thing.
Yeah.
Because generally speaking, when you came of age at whatever time that was in your culture, you went into work and boy howdy, you're an adult now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like this weird middle ground that we've decided, like, oh yeah, maybe we shouldn't just throw these people into factories.
Culturally, it actually kind of started after World War Two, which if you think about like, the 50s and 60s makes a lot of sense, you know.
Yeah. I have gifted cookies to Jazz. Hell yeah. I'm now at 7. Let's go.
I have just realised that I unironically basically just said we live in a society.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna make the joke, but
You see, Batman. Yeah, like, I mentioned that because I was talking about, oh yes, the 80th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine of, Reverend Wilbur Audrey. But it's
mm-hmm.
interesting seeing, like, the episodes I remember watching as a kid, and then the episodes I remember my sister watching.
Mm-hmm.
The episodes my sister watched, they were good kids' entertainment, but they were very. You could tell they were starting to dumb it down a little.
Yeah. I had that kind of realization when my sister was growing up, is that like I grew up with the Teletubbies. She grew up with
Mhm.
In the Night Garden.
Yeah.
And it's like something clearly changed where they just
And I'm really
started
glad.
devolving language entirely. Like I get it, the Teletubbies is full of nonsense language anyway, but
Yeah,
In
but
the
the
Night
Teletubbies
Garden,
also made time for other things,
yeah,
Yeah,
it
there were
was,
stories.
they included like real stories with real kids and stuff like that. Um, whereas In the Night Garden was just how many silly words can we fit into one program, you know?
Yeah,
And like, there's
like,
only a 3.5 year difference between me and my sister. But it was
I
that
mean,
much of a shift that I remember like watching some of the episodes and being like, what the fuck is this?
they say tubby pudding instead of tubby do like tubby custard. But like, I think like if I think about like some of the Thomas episodes like I grew up with, we had like episodes like saving a train from being scrapped.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like about like how like, oh yeah, oh normal training, he's still useful. He's still good. Like, don't shit on him.
Yeah.
And then, actual logical things where it's got like, yeah, they're delivering stuff like coal and hardly big packages, passengers. Okay, so what are they transporting now? This is a snowman balloon. Or does it have to be inflated while you transport it,
Yeah.
A jet
Like,
turbine. Let's turn it on while the train is... Like, oh!
bruh.
Not to be all like, boomer, But yeah, it's why I'm really glad stuff like Bluey has been making such a big cultural thing,
Yeah, because it's actual, like,
Like,
educational stuff for kids.
and it's as we were talking about earlier, it doesn't talk down to them,
No.
but it's still it's still talking. It's at their level, It's appropriate for kids,
Yeah.
And there were going to be things later on that, like when their kids are a bit older, they're going to be like, "Oh, Bluey was a rainbow baby," stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that like we've got all this like, oh yeah, everything must be short form slop content. And then, sort of abolish the monarchy, good lord. We got all this short form content. And then Bluey comes out with a 40-minute like season finale that
Yeah.
has received nothing but praise, even by kids,
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at Disney, What happened to... When was the last time we had a good Disney villain death?
God, yeah.
Like, Wreck-It Ralph, I guess?
Was that film
No,
even
Big Hero
good?
6 had a good villain death.
Big
No.
Hero 6 was kind of underappreciated, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, like... I was about to say, like, because yeah, I think it must have happened. I can't even tell when it happened because even stuff like Tangled, the Princess and the Frog had elements of darkness to it, and even then, like,
Yeah.
Facilier gets dragged to hell, literally.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this before, but like 90s, like Hunchback of Notre Dame, like
Hunchback
Hellfire
of...
would be nowhere
Yeah.
near a kids' movie these days.
No. No, like, that shit is terrifying.
Yeah, it's like, well, let's trust the kids trust the kids to understand the fact that this guy is literally singing about how he's a massive hypocrite, and yet he sees himself as the good guy, and
Yeah.
it's the corruption of religion in a kids movie.
Yeah.
Maybe that mentality of, oh, it's a kids movie though, is kind of
Oh,
hurting
it's a
it.
kids movie. We can get away with this shit. Kids don't think. They do.
Yeah.
They have
Also,
brains.
this isn't me being like rush, 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 but I have just finished my last day.
Okay, I'm almost done with this. I'm on 8 p.m. now.
Good, good. But yeah, like, obviously, like, appropriateness for kids is a thing. It's always got to be a thing because you can't show everything. You can't show little Jimmy, Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
But also, you gotta trust kids. Kids like to be scared. Show them Goosebumps.
Yeah.
They don't need to understand that. Directly, they do understand that they are bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, they don't need to fully understand why Frollo's the bad guy. But fortunately, if they and the adults are watching something that isn't braver,
Yeah.
I distinctly remember playing Metal Gear Solid 3 when I was like 10 and just being blown away because it was the first game story I ever experienced where it's like, oh, this isn't just plain and simple good versus evil.
Yeah.
There's like actual layers of, oh, I don't even know, I'm not even sure if I'm the good guy. I think everyone's got a game like that, when they played it was like, oh wow,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people bought Spec Ops: The Line thinking
I
it was
know.
just like a first-person shooter, and then
To close
oh
out this
god,
day, I shot Clint with the slingshot.
ah, excellent.
I will now go and drop my stuff and save my game. I'm on Sunday 14. I'll be going into Monday 15 of
I think
spring.
I'm on the 18th. I'm going into the 18th
Mm-hmm.
with a total of 8 ticked off.
Amazing. I have 8 ticked off.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Okay. Cool.
Weird phase of television where like they started to set this was mostly American, but it obviously leached over here, where
Mm-hmm.
they really wanted to make it so that Japan wasn't a country on kids' TV. So like every anime had to be slightly Americanized.
Yeah.
This does result in the incredibly funny thing of Sonic the Hedgehog and like Monkey D. Luffy and the cast from Winx Club singing the fucking US national anthem.
Right. Okay. I am saved. Done. Game is saved. Let's go.
Nice. Well, this has been a wonderful time.
Yeah. It's been dead fun. We've definitely got to try and schedule another one soon. I want to
That
keep
isn't
going
in
with
like
it.
4 months' time.
Yeah. How long have we been going
Oh
for?
yeah,
Two
four
and a
kids
half
wouldn't work for
hours.
that.
I think I might keep going. I'm just
That's fair.
gonna
I'm
load up my other save.
I'm gonna be going off myself, but it was lovely. It was lovely streaming.
Yeah. Good fun, good
I'll
fun.
I mean I'll see you tomorrow,
Yeah,
but
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see the rest of you all soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I've just muted the stuff on my end. I'm just gonna be coming off now.
Yeah, no worries. I'll probably stick in VC, so if you want to go get food and then come back and hang out, it's up to you.
I just go off. I might just see that because Chris has been at work most of the day, and by the time he got back, so but
Yeah, no
by the time he got
worries.
back streaming, so I'll probably ask. I'll see how he is.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be in here if you want to hang out. If not, I shall see you tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Don't go mad in the morning.
Oh, I hate morning shifts so much.
Yeah. I like getting to leave at 5.
Plus, with the
I don't
way
like the rest.
wage has been going, who knows at this point?
Yeah. I've already had to say to like the boss, please don't drop me. Like I can't. You know.
Yeah.
I'm fine like doing a half shift, but I can't just not do a shift, you know.
Yeah.
We just need someone to buy like a £3,000 laptop on the day of
And
sale.
then everything will be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. As it always is. I remember like I was on like one shift once and it was genuinely terrible. And then I had like 2 back-to-back customers who like made the week's wage, and we were just there like, oh, all right.
Oh, okay then. Sure.
Oh, God, the country's fucked.
Yep. Yep, it is.
I not to get political on stream, but I love the fact that the Keir Starmer's recent speech has been correctly compared to notable racist Enoch Powell.
Oh boy. That's great.
And with that, lovely thought, I shall go.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
relaxed rest of your stream.
Yeah. See ya. All right. Oh, there's an ad break. I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Um, we're gonna play some Stardew Expanded um for a little bit. Keep going with the save. Good music. Good music. Right. I should probably, instead of vibing, set up the game capture, maybe. I can't take it anymore. Hello? Why are you not picking up? Oh, there we go. Bruh. There we go. Start the fire. Which one was it? This one, I think. I've been playing it a little bit off stream as well, but it's still the same save. This is where one of the mods is out of sync or something. There it is. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Got a bunch of stuff all set up and ready to go. It is the start of fall. What am I looking at? Big order cranberries. Amaranth Pale Ale. Befriend Marnie. Bottom of the mines. It is currently Friday, which means that the traveling trader is there. You need 2 maple syrup. And we have animals! Okay. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on this save. I believe... Yeah, I'm going down the Sophia romance route. Because of course... Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? How am I doing with this actually? Green tea, wine, pale ale. Full crops I can do. Fish farmer, that's what I'm doing. Right. You are winter foraging. Mastery fishing. Iridium ore, fire crystal. I'll get those eventually. That's just money. 10 milk. 10 corn. A jack-o'-lantern. And some winter stuff. Okay, yeah, not doing too bad then. Yeah, you guys can stay in there. Was that? Yes, it was. Warp totems. Yippee! It's so warm. I'm convinced it's the heat that's making the connection bad. Mead, I always ship one of them. Red. needed cabbage. I don't need. Milk I needed. Don't think I need anything else. I'll go leave this in the chest and then go to the mines. Actually, I should probably upgrade the fucking pickaxe. There you are. I knew I had another one. I could maybe... Nope. Nope. This one? Yeah. Right. I think I'm gonna go and upgrade pickaxe instead. Trash panda. I love them. They're so cute. I clicked the wrong one then, could you imagine? Right, fishing. What fishing do I need actually? Oh, it's just mastery fishing. Okay, never mind then. What could I possibly do? I guess I could still go fishing. I won't keep going for too late, because like I said, I've got to be up early tomorrow. I'll go for a little bit longer. Probably another hour. Sorry, VOD watchers, you don't get the music. Oh, I should probably keep the albacore, because Gus gives me a quest for it at some point. Nope, there's Elliot. There's my first husband. My first husband. Oh, look at him. He's so sad. I love him. He's so cute. And my fishing skill is maxed out as well. Okay. I've just been fishing non-stop apparently. Hmm. So I just gotta wait for my pickaxe to be done. And then I can go back to mining. Just gotta find something to do in the meantime, I suppose. I could just skip it. That is true, I could skip it. Uh... Fishing. Okay, never mind. Do I need those? No. Ah, dog chasing me. I'll put you in there. And then I'm gonna save this one because Gus asks you for one at some point. Right. Skip. I'm gonna do a quick network check. Hey Twitch, how are we looking? Not good, apparently. Oh boy. Is my connection really that bad? Apparently it is. Okay. Do I need these? No. Okay. Ooh, lots of fruit. Yummy. Yummy fruit. Like, there's that fuck ass owl statue. Right. Hello? There it is. Right. I can sell these. You can go in there. Wait, does... I think I'm being forgetful about stuff. Uh-oh. Give me a second. I'm just googling something. Um... Fuck, it does. Shit. Okay. So I have the wrong type of fish in there. Unless the bundle takes caviar as an aged roe. Which I'm hoping it does. 'Cause if not, what the fuck? But sturgeon roe makes caviar instead of specifically, like, aged sturgeon roe. I'm sure it'll be fine. If not, then well, I guess I'll swap it out for a different fish, but like, that's annoying. Cool. Nope, it doesn't. Fuck! Shit! Bugger! Okay. Alright. Fine, game. Fine. Go with that one. Why not? Alright. Fuck you, game. Fine, I'll play your stupid game. Right. Fish do I have a lot of? I got 5 of those. I've got 5 of those. It's looking like one of these. Fuck. Nope, I need fishing rods so that I can fish them out. God damn it. Right, empty pond. Cool. Fuck. Shit. Bugger. It's fine. Hey, bee. Hi, bee. Hi, beesicles. You're on your break at work. How's your shift going? Hope it's going okay. Or decent, at least. Bread. Bread. Yes. I get it. How's your shift going? Bread. Okay. I get it. Clint, go back in your fucking shop. Bread. Eee. Good shift so far. Haven't had to deal with a bakehouse manager. That's good. Save your sanity a little bit. Holy shit. That's great. And there's chocolate in the break room. Fuck yeah. It's looking like a good day. Another fucking gold bar in the trash. Who just fucking leaves that there? Okay. You. Where are you? There's so many people. Okay, just over here. You finish work right as the UA thing is supposed to start. Oh, rest in pieces. Unless that's just the time for pre-law. You might have like half hour to try and get home. Not that that's a lot of time, but you know. It's something. Maybe. Mayhaps. Well, Oshan is still on medical leave, so I'm not there. Medical leave, aka I'm still dealing with Minecraft burnout. um, takes like 40 minutes by public transport. I'm sure it's fine if Gus is a little bit late. He normally is kind of late to things every so often, so. You'll be given a bit of leeway, I think. Gus got lost on the way. I'm sure once you manage to log on, you can just ask someone to teleport you there. Hi, Skylar. No, it's not the Baby No Money version. It's the original, not the one that he sampled. I think his version is also on the playlist, but you know. I really like the feeling of dough. Yeah. Okay, B. How do? I'm good. You just missed Claire and I both making actually really good progress in our competitive Stardew match. We're currently tied neck and neck. Out of the 16 squares, we both have 8. Like, we're both doing pretty good. Yeah. I'm still in VC, by the way, Skylar, if you wanted to join and hang out. Still eating. Ah, no worries. Alright, enjoy the rest of your break. I hope the rest of your shift goes well. I will chat to you at some point. Evil Baker. Evil Baker arc. Watch out, guys. B is an evil baker. He's evil baking. All bakers are evil by default. Is that true? Okay. Okay, bye, B. Bye, B. Love you, miss you, B. Have you seen Great British Bake Off? I have. You are so right. Okay, game, I'm gonna need you to give me the stairs to the next level, please. Please? Whoa! Hello? I've not seen one of these in fucking ages. Just melts them. That's great. I love that. Yes, I know, I'm fucking exhausted. Do I have anything to make bombs with? Is something that you say in a normal conversation. I don't. Fuck. Did you typo something in that message? The mind horse was eating the bags today because they look like hay. So I haven't told you about the mind horse. What the fuck is the mind horse? I just realized that my overlay isn't working. Hold up. Why is my overlay not working? Ugh! What? What just happened? Why has it done that? Hello? Why? There is no reason for it to have done that. Oh, my chat box has been not working for the entire stream. That is great. That is so good. What the fuck? Okay. It's alright. I love glitches, it's great. How is stream quality, by the way? 'Cause OBS keeps throwing a fucking tantrum and saying that it's disconnecting all the time. So at one point it literally just disconnected and I had to reload the stream. So please say if anything is wrong. It's good. Okay. Good, good. I think I'll probably go for the Mind Horse was a typo, but like I can at least tell what you're trying to say with that. Mind Horse? What do you mean Mind Horse? Bruh. The mind horse. What is the mind horse? I feel like I'm missing some very important information here. I'll tell you later, let me eat. Okay, sure. Fucking hell. Okay, I'll do this one. And then we'll take this to Marnie to do that side quest. We'll go find... I know that joke. That joke doesn't work on me. What the fuck is this song? This is called You Make Me Happy. Um... So it's about drugs. the 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 cover art for the song is literally a tablet and a pill. I was yesterday years old when I learned that pig step was literally pig dubstep. Oh my god, Skylar! Tablet one and the pill one. Look, it's if I remember correctly, it's a thing on antidepressants. So, you know. But it's silly, goofy fun. Whoa. It's so upbeat and weird. Yes. Yes. Like Baby No Money. Marnie's disappeared. Where the fuck are you? There you are. My drug of choice is antihistamines. There. Alright. Linus's fruit basket. I know what that is. Okay. 4 crabs. Okay, I can do that. Zoom in. Meow. I don't know if I mentioned, but I put together a Spotify playlist specifically for driving in Final Fantasy 15. This is on it. Just so everyone knows. Ah. Oh, that was easy. Oh my god, guys, it's Eurovision season again. You know what that means? Shit music. To be fair, I haven't watched it like the past 2 years? 3 years? Probably longer than that. I just haven't bothered. Boycott, obviously, being one reason. And also, it's just not fun anymore. Like, it's all so obviously rigged and performative, and then, like, no one has fun other than the artists that are there as a joke. No one is camp anymore. Because that's what it was, a bit of camp fun. You know, when you thought Eurovision, you thought, like, completely batshit wild things, right? Stuff that's just not, you know, mainstream. What do we have as most of the entries now? Mainstream bullshit. Radio pop. Like, it's just not good. It's not as fun as it used to be. It's so dumbed down. And obviously there's the boycott and stuff. So, you know. But, like, I think the last one that I really watched... I don't even remember what fucking year it was. But it was one that was hosted in the UK because it was hosted in the city that I live in. That I live and work in. Liverpool. So I was working at the height of the Eurovision final, and it was painful. It was painful. It was actually painful. There was one point where the street outside of my work was so full of buskers trying to make money off the tourism that it was like 7 different genres like clashing over each other, and people in my work literally had to wear earplugs, myself included, because it was so loud and so overstimulating. It was horrible. It was just not good. Hello.
Hi, love. Get out, love.
Hello.
Get out, love.
You're right.
Get out.
You're right.
Get out, love.
Sorry, I was just yapping about Eurovision and how it's shit now.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Because, you know, everyone
Thanks to
takes
Let me
your
turn off
hard
the
seriously
work,
noise
this
myself.
I
one.
think I'm feeling stronger
God,
than ever.
not the
Mind
UK though.
force.
Everyone except the UK, to be honest.
Oh, because nobody ever votes for us, so we've given up on it. Like, but like, it's not.
Sam Ryder, thank you very
I
much.
know we did really good with that one, and every other year we've done shit. But like, when you like
Oh,
Eurovision isn't camp anymore. It's safe radio playable shit.
Right, I've already shared it was my 6-month sub anniversary. It is telling me to do it again. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it
You
again.
know what? Do it again. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Whoa.
Oh, wow, you're so welcome.
Also, what the fuck is Mind Horse? Let's get this over and done
Right.
with, please.
There's a story. It's a
Okay.
bit of a story. So, I bought myself some bootcut jeans not that long ago
Mhm.
because, well, there's a couple of reasons why. The first reason is I was watching a documentary on 3 Mile Island, and I saw a picture of those nuclear engineers serving absolute pussy cunt in just their work clothes in the control room,
Mhm.
and I went, that's it. That's how I want to look. And I also watched Brokeback Mountain and went, that's it. That's the blueprint. And so
Okay.
I bought myself some bootcut jeans so I could dress like a 1970s nuclear physicist slash Jake Gyllenhaal, specifically from Brokeback Mountain.
Uh-huh.
Not during the sideburn part though, is the best. Um, so you know, and it's been really warm today. So today it's been really warm the past few weeks actually.
Yeah.
So I've been wearing like, you know, the bootcut jeans with like some DMs and like a nice shirt with it.
Mhm.
My sales assistant the other day turned to me and said, we were closing, right? So we were about to leave.
Mhm.
And she turns to me and goes, "You're dressed like a cowboy again."
Again.
Oh, if it, um, this was the first time in my life that I'd actually been properly sassed by a child, and I didn't like it. Actually, that's a lie. My nephew sassed me a while ago for how I write my fives.
Okay.
So second time in my life that I've been properly sassed by a child, and I felt incredibly old for my age. Anyway, now I know why millennials act that way. Jesus. So, so,
So.
she was like, "You dress like a cowboy again," and I, you know, instantly had to define myself, and I said, "Look, sometimes if it make I dress like a cowboy because sometimes it makes my job easier if I imagine that there is a horse nearby."
What?
So that's the mind horse.
What? Okay. Okay.
Sometimes it makes my job easier if I imagine there's just a horsely presence
A
with
horsely
within my
presence.
immediate vicinity.
10 out of 10 improv. I.
um and I said
What?
this to my good friend, and we started thinking up things that the horse could do while I'm working. Anyway, today was a difficult day.
Okay,
I had to
okay.
spend a full 5-6 hours downstairs, um, started at like 10:30, didn't get my break until 3:30 because today was very poorly planned. There was no middle shift, and we had interviews all day, so there was no one to cover me when I went on my break. So I didn't get one until 3:30 today.
Oh my
I
god.
spent 6 hours on the shop floor talking to members of the British public. And so when I went out on my break, I texted my good friend and said, the horse is eating the bags because the bags look like hay. And they do.
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like some added context would help. I was stripping bag delivery and putting that out.
Right. Okay. I'm. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, this is one of our
Yeah.
most normal conversations. I won't lie.
Yeah. Has the context helped?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
I get it now.
Do you understand why it's a mind horse now?
Yeah. I think.
It's
Because it's a horse of the mind.
with your mind horsing around. No,
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
there's a horse in my brain.
That explains so much.
Inside of you, there are 2 horses.
Oh, so we've doubled up on the mind horses now. Okay.
The horse used the elevator
You've
today.
got one looking over each of your shoulders while you work the
Yeah.
register.
There's an evil horse and a not so evil horse. Both the horses are evil. Both the horses, there's a horse of reason and a horse of ambition.
Uh-huh.
There's a horse of yell at the customer that just asked for a refund for something that they bought 3 years ago, and there's another one that's like, yeah, but you got bills to pay. Both the horses are evil. Both the horses will bite someone if given the chance.
Okay. Both the horses are evil.
I feel like some added context here that might also put you in a similar position to my managers right now. That I keep having dreams about work.
Oh. Oh dear.
And so the most notable one that I can think of is that I was dreaming that I was stripping delivery, and I told myself that once I'd finished that tub, I could wake up, but it was a dream, and the tub was never ending, and it just kept going and going and going. So like,
Oh,
I was stuck in a Sisyphean nightmare.
that's
Um,
not healthy.
yes. So I keep having dreams about work. I had another one where I'd put out this is something that had actually happened that day was there was some clothes that being put to the side for a customer who had not come to collect them, so I put them back out. And then I went home and I took a nap. And in the dream I had, I got a call from my manager saying like, "Where did you put the trousers that I put to the side?" I was like, "I put them out." It's like, "You sold them?" And it was like, "No, I put them back out. They're back out on the shop floor." She's like, "Why would you sell them if they were on hold for someone?" I was like, "No, I didn't sell them. Just they're right next to the till. Literally, look to your left. They are 3 feet away from you. Just look." She's like, "Why would you sell them?" I was like, "I didn't sell them. Why are you yelling at me?" So every time
Skylar.
I have
Skylar. I
and anyway, so
I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. With all the love in the world, I think you need to see a therapist.
I I think my managers feel the same way because every time I have one of these dreams I had that fucking the one with the delivery. I had that one the day after I had like a whole week off for holiday. And I told my assistant manager this, and he was like, "I know you've just had a week off, but I think you need another week off."
Oh God.
Um, Yesterday, no, was it yesterday? No, it was Monday. I had a similar day to today. I had like a 9 till 6, and I was downstairs for most of it. It was awful.
Mm.
And I came upstairs and I was talking to my managers, and I said like, now I can't remember the exact contents of the dream from the fact that I woke up with a deep sense of foreboding and dread. I know that I dreamt about work again. And my managers both turned to me and said, "It's a good thing you're going away for a month because I
Yeah,
think you need it. I think you need it."
yeah.
I'm gonna dream about
Just
work. I'm gonna walk into my lecturer's room and ask him cash or card. I'm gonna explain the returns policy in my sleep.
mm, yeah, that's not that's not healthy.
So the mind horse helps me cope.
Okay, the mind. Okay.
The mind horse.
This
I
is
can
sounding
confidently
more and more
say
like you need to be put in a psych ward, I'm not gonna lie.
I can
Um,
confidently say ever since the mind horse clocked in, I've never had a dream of work. However, that was only a week ago, so they're not all the time. It's only like now and then.
this fucking
I
mind
find I get
horse.
them more if I have a nap immediately after coming home from work.
Okay. Right. Um, okay. I'm like in this age
Yeah.
of, well, he's not screaming and crying, so I think he's fine. But also I'm very
Yeah.
concerned.
Nah.
The
Again, the
mind
mind horse
horse
keeps me
helps me.
calm. It's like the opposite of a horse girl film, where the horse is going up to me and be like, "Whoa, boy." It's gonna take me to like auditions, and everyone's gonna be like, "That man will never act," and the horse is like, "Just you wait, I believe in him." Um,
Fucking
and then
hell.
and then there's gonna be like a big like Royal Shakespeare Company like audition that I'm absolutely gonna slay, and there's gonna be a standing ovation. It was like, "Whoa, he did it!" The horse is like, "I always believed in you."
The
And then
horse can
freeze
talk
frames,
now.
freeze frame, fade to grayscale. Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering what. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's the opposite of a horse girl film.
Right.
In the sense that once the horse enters my life, I get actively worse.
I thought you said when the horse ends your life, and I was like, hmm.
Well, you know, I did tell you both horses were evil.
I'm glad
I think
you
there's a I think
found a coping mechanism.
there's a horse that's actively evil, and there's another one that understands that their existence relies solely on my being alive. Inside of you, there are two horses. Inside of you, there are two horses. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, you know, 50% off when Haru has all the different Harus in his head.
Yeah. It's
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 just,
it's just
it's just.
horses.
I
Uh,
prefer to imagine it like horses, like full-on horses, but they just have like fully detailed conversations. Like not even in a BoJack way. Like it's just a horse that just speaks.
uh,
You know, money. Turn up the stream. Oh fuck! I dropped my mouse. Blame the horse. Baby, no money.
blame the
Baby, no
horse.
money. Got money in my paradox.
I'm fucking losing it over mind horse.
See,
I'm
it's great.
so glad you have a coping mechanism.
Sasha loved my coping mechanism.
Even if it's a bit weird.
I feel like we're driving further away from the point that I dressed up like a cowboy because it made the job easier to imagine that there was a horse nearby. That's all it
Yeah.
was. To imagine that I was Jake Gyllenhaal. To imagine that I was a nuclear physicist in 3 Mile Island. Or Chernobyl. I'm not fussy.
I'm not fussy.
To imagine that I was, just playing golf with the Demon Corps, it makes my job so much more wonderful. Genuinely, if I
This
was given
is
the choice, would you rather work in Chernobyl or in undisclosed company? I would pick Chernobyl any day. And I've
uh-huh.
said this to my managers, and they agree.
Oh, good.
At
Yeah.
least you'd get health insurance from Chernobyl.
To be fair, I think if I asked the people that I work with,
They'd probably say
only
Chernobyl
two
too.
of them would disagree, because they're
Yeah,
fucking nerds,
yeah.
and they will
No, I
settle
think the
for
nerds would
literally
want to
nothing.
work in. Well,
They will settle for literally the bare minimum, so there's no saving them.
there you go.
Um.
Meanwhile, I want to work in Chernobyl.
Anyway, Pika Girl
Yeah.
is currently playing. It's a throwback. I used to love this shit. It's just shitty rave music from like 2010. And I love it.
Can someone in chat draw the mind horse, please?
Oh my god. You and this fuck ass mind horse.
Look, you made me think about the mind horse now. I was very happy.
You
I'd come in from work, I had a
you
shower, and
brought
you
up
made me
the
think about the
mind
mind horse.
horse
When you asked
yourself.
me about the mind horse, I was just giving you an update on my day.
Well,
And you asked me about the mind horse.
I didn't know what the mind horse was.
I thought I'd explain to you the mind horse, to be honest.
Well, you
I thought the
hadn't.
mind horse was just common Skylar lore.
No. You. Okay. You know when people say you should romanticize your everyday life so that it makes it easier?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening? Except it's
I'm Jake Gyllenhaal, and there's a mind horse. There's two.
there's two mind horses.
There's two, and they're fucking.
I'm I'm gonna ask you like in a week's time. You're gonna be like, "There's four of them."
There's four. They keep
There's
multiplying.
a small herd of mind horses, and they follow me around
Small
my
herd.
job.
Yep.
They knock over the rails.
Eating bag.
They eat bags.
You see the vision. See, you see
They
the
knocked
vision.
over a toddler.
I was also fighting
I'm
an
gonna
army of
go.
spiders in work
I'm
today.
gonna go to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna zone out, and I'm gonna look
You're
across
gonna
the
picture the
store,
mind horse.
and I'm gonna be like, that mind horse is just absolutely destroying the PS4 section.
Exactly, and you're gonna see the vision. As soon as that happens, you're gonna get why I do it. But here's the thing, it helps exponentially if you are, in fact, dressed like a cowboy while you do it.
I don't have any cowboy-esque clothes, so
What a shame. Just pretend you're Jake Gyllenhaal, because look, the Mind Force only listens to cowboys.
the mind horse only listens to cowboys. Okay. Okay. This has been a very interesting conversation.
The Mind Horse doesn't have a name. It's just a being unto itself. I have no control over the Mind Horse.
Okay.
Alfie.
Right.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's just completely derailed my train of thought.
Why?
I don't know. Mind
You don't.
horse.
You don't. Mind horse. Yeah, that's its job. Is it derails every negative thought you're having about your life decisions and turns it into mind horse.
Mind
You
horse.
try it. You try it at work. Next time you're in work and
I am
you're
literally in
regretting
work
every decision
tomorrow.
you've made. There you go. Just wait until you're at your lowest point and then mind horse.
Mind horse. I'm gonna end
Do you know
stream
exactly
now.
what I mean? hmm hmm
um,
Why? For what reason?
uh, so that we can have a chat. No, it's
Uh-oh.
10 p.m. I've been going for 3.5 hours.
Mhm.
I need some rest because I've got an early shift tomorrow. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so have I. And do you know who's going to be there with me?
Fuck ass mind horse.
No, my manager, but
Okay.
and
Bro,
the mind horse.
and the mind
I'm gonna
horse.
commission a picture of the mind horse and I'm gonna put it in the office without telling anyone.
Do it. You definitely should.
My managers are aware of that. No, my manager is aware of the mind horse. My assistant manager, I've told about the mind horse, and he kind of gave me a look. Like I can't tell you what the look was. Like I don't know, I don't really know what it was. But I'm scared to tell.
Confusion, concern.
Yeah, maybe I'm scared to tell my manager.
Yeah, you might get put on like an undisclosed period of leave, honestly.
Well,
Anyway,
that's pretty much what's happening.
uh I'm ending stream. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. It hopefully will be soon so Claire and I can keep doing the competitive Stardew thing. I hope everyone enjoyed the story about Mind Horse.
Mind
When you go
horse.
to work now, you will see Mind Horse.
You're welcome for giving you guys the gift of mind horse. Don't you
Anyway,
love whenever I join stream and just absolutely derail it?
it's
Don't you love when you see me pop into
genuine
chat and you go, there goes the end of my stream?
genuinely, I love it. It's great. It
You ever
makes
see
for
my
good
name pop up?
content.
You ever see my name pop up in chat and go, there goes any sense of calm and
Yeah.
conformity I had? Any sort of
Well,
schedule or routine I
there
had set
goes
up?
my plans for the evening.
My fuck it, mind horse, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure, whatever, I guess.
fuck it. Mind horse.
I guess.
Yeah. Right. I I'm gonna end stream. And I don't know who I will raid, but I'll find someone to raid. Thank you for putting up with all of the bullshit today. I hope Claire and I can finish this competition thing soon because we are currently neck and neck, and it's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I'll see you at some point. Keep an eye on Discord, and I will post in there when I'm next planning on streaming.
You're
Okay,
legit.
bye.